since the recent earthquake in Japan and concerns over possible radiation leakage from affected nuclear plants, AVA has been closely monitoring food imports from Japan. We conducted tests on samples of fresh produce such as seafood, fruits, vegetables, and meat imported from Japan since the 11th of March. Yesterday, I think as you know, we took the precautionary measure to suspend the import of milk and milk products, fruits and vegetables, seafood and meat from Fukushima, Ibaraki, Tochigi and Gunma in response to the detection of high levels of radioactive contamination in milk and vegetables from these prefectures. To date, we have tested a total of 161 samples of fresh produce. The latest results on samples collected from shipments imported on 23rd of March indicate that radioactive contaminants were found in 4 samples of vegetables. All the affected shipments have been detained and will be disposed of in an appropriate manner. However, I would like to add that consumers need not be unduly alarmed. The short-term consumption of food at these detected levels of radioactive contamination does not pose a health hazard. The contaminated samples were imported from the affected prefectures, the ones that we had used suspended yesterday, from 2 of the affected prefectures of Tochigi and Ibaraki. There were also 2 additional prefectures from which these samples came from, and they are Chiba and Ehime. As radioactive contamination has spread beyond the affected regions, the 4 affected regions, AVA will suspend the import of fruit and vegetables from these 2 additional prefectures of Chiba and Ehime with immediate effect. Meanwhile, we will continue to closely monitor the situation and continue to test imports of food from Japan. We have also expanded the testing of food products from Japan to include the high-risk processed food, such as infant formula and fresh dairy products, such as milk, yogurt, and cream. Previous shipments, I think we have reported before that they all tested negative. We did not detect any signs of radioactive contaminants. Nothing has reached the consumer.
After the suspension of these additional prefectures, the remaining ones that come in, we will require the authorities in Japan to certify the source of origin so that we can ensure that really come from the non-suspended prefectures. And on arrival, we will institute hold and test